Asalmualaikum, everyone. Welcome back. So today we're going to kick off our series, The 99 Names of Allah, which are also known as Asalmualaikum. And I want to talk for a quick second about why I think it's so important to start here. And that is because I would argue that it's very difficult, if not impossible, to really love someone when you don't know anything about them. So how can I follow a religion when I don't necessarily know who I'm worshiping or why I'm worshiping them and what role they actually play in my life? So the 99 names are great because they help us better understand Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in a way that can help us recognize who He is as our creator, why we worship Him in the first place, why we should love Him. And then once we start to get a better grasp of those attributes, we'll start to see it in the world around us and see it play out in our existence. So naturally, as that happens and as you get closer, you start to build a stronger spiritual connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that in turn will strengthen our faith. Because a lot of people say, like, I don't feel a connection and I don't know how to feel anything. And so I think this is a great place to start, because in order for you to feel a connection, you need to understand who Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is. And then you'll start to feel His presence. When you start to see those names being displayed in your day-to-day life, then you'll start to build this bond. And then this relationship that you build will start to propel your faith, and it can help you get through hard times. So when you have a God that you love and trust, you can lean on Him. Once we've established that love and trust, then we can start building things like tawakkul and tawheed, and and understanding that Allah's in control of everything and having that full confidence that Allah's going to take care of everything. So the attributes or the names that are given to us serve as a guide as to not only who Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is in our life, but also as to how we should behave. So of course we hear things like Allah is al-adl or al-hakim or al-wadud, which means He's the most fair, He's the most wise, He's the most loving. So He is the ultimate when it comes to these qualities, but these are also qualities that we can start to emulate in our own lives. So I won't be the most loving, obviously, but I should try to be a loving person. Obviously, I can't be the most merciful, but I should try to be a merciful person, or I should try to be a wise person. So knowing these names helps us understand how we should conduct ourselves as well. And then knowing the names and understanding them brings blessings into our life, because naturally, as we start to appreciate Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as the creator and we start to build this bond with Him, in turn, He'll bless your life more and more. And the Prophet ﷺ actually taught us that whoever memorizes these 99 names will enter Jannah, which is a great incentive to learn them, right? But it's more than just memorizing them. Really, it's about memorizing them, understanding them, and implementing them into our day-to-day life. So I hope that insha'Allah you will join me on this journey to learn the names, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for us to incorporate His attributes into our daily lives, insha'Allah. And I will see you at the next episode.